never could have been, thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows, said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me, all the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Shanti. So in today's video, we have quite a few things going on. We're going to be doing some cleaning and decorating here in the master bedroom. I decided not to decorate for Easter, but I am definitely decorating for spring, just putting some slight touches throughout the house. But I went ahead and started here in the master bedroom. We're going to be doing a little DIY, and then I also have a yummy jambalaya recipe to share with you guys.
Look, just the honesty. Now it's all on me. If I'm gonna win, oh, I'm just gonna get up. It rains down on me, all the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
You can screenshot this color black if you'd like. If you've been watching my last couple videos, then the DIYs that you have seen me do in those videos, I've been using the same color black. Anyways, the brand is Meyer and we get it mixed at Home Depot. I showed you guys a close-up of what the lamps look like before we start to repurpose them. I made these lamps look like this. I got them years ago from Hobby Lobby for like, I don't know, $5 or $6 each. And at the time I wanted it to look like a kind of farmhouse shabby chic look. And it definitely worked for that time. And I actually liked them when I did them, but I'm so beyond over the way they look. And before I went out and bought expensive lamps, I wanted to see if I could repurpose these and kind of make my vision come to fruition.
About the good times, I've been sleeping through the long nights, I've been shining in the sunlight, I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings, there's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling, all because of you. You and I were so sweet, talking till we asleep. Every night I fall deep in love, yeah. Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep in love.
So this joint compound is what we're going to put on the lampshade. You guys, I have been putting joint compound on everything. I absolutely love how it makes everything looks. It gives it character and texture. I really like it. Now, I do want to point out that you see me doing this. You kind of see it as if it was the same day that I was cleaning and decorating the bedroom, and it's not. I had to do this the night before. I just put it in the video like this because the format works better like this. So I just want to let you know that they did have to dry overnight. And then when you do finally see me paint them, that is the same day that I was actually cleaning and decorating the master bedroom, because once you paint it, it dries super quick.
All because of you. You and I were so sweet, talking till we asleep. Every night I fall deep in love, yeah. Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep in love. Wait a minute, don't you leave before I get to kiss you. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you. I can let you go before I kiss you. Wait a minute, I just need a minute.
So the new bedding that I'm putting on the bed is actually a linen duvet set that I got from Amazon. I will link it down below. You guys make sure that you check out my description box, because oftentimes when you guys ask me for certain things in the video, I've already put them down below in the description box. But I really love it. I love all things linen, especially for the spring and summer months. It's really light, but it gives you enough warmth without being too hot, because I don't like being hot at night. I am the person that will kick off the covers in the middle of the night. But this actually gives me like the perfect balance. So I love it. And the reason why you didn't see me changing my sheets is because I had actually did it, I think maybe like a day or two before filming this. So there was no need for me to change them again.
Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I think I'm love drunk and it feels wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you, babe. Now I'm thinking I deserve a hit. Maybe someday we could work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of sand.
These two throws that I'm putting on the bed, I also got from Amazon. I absolutely love them, especially the one that's across the bed. It's like a light tan beige color, and it's fluffy. It washed really well, and I don't know, I just like it. I highly recommend that throw specifically. Right here, you see me kind of playing with the arrangement on the bed, seeing how I want to style stuff. I wasn't sure how I wanted to put the throw blankets, but in the end, I think I went back to the original way I had it. So one of my tips, and I've shared this with you guys before, is to get your books from Dollar Tree if you can. It's not always possible because they don't always have the best looking books, or they don't have the color that you may want. But I will go in there from time to time and see if they have any hardcover books that kind of fit the color scheme of my home. And then also that vase that's on top of the books came from Dollar Tree, and it's been about 3 or 4 different colors, as well as that black tray. It was a galvanized tray that I got from Hobby Lobby that I've had for several years.
Boy, it's been a while since we talked, and my head's getting nervous. I can't handle this on and off. I can't, no. I just gotta know where you are if I want to remain sane. But you're ghosting every text and call. Oh no, you could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah.
For those of you that are new here, first of all, thank you for clicking on today's video. But in each one of my videos, I try to recite a motivational quote or phrase. And this week's motivational quote is, "Never be ashamed about being broken, because strength is nothing but pain that's been repaired."
But I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go this cray-cray, but I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I've been staring at my phone too long. Feel my eyes getting tired. and the battery is long, long gone. Oh no.
So to apply the paint, I just have some paper towels that are slightly damp, and I'm taking those paper towels and dipping them in the paint and just applying it to the lampshade and just kind of blotting it all over the place.
You could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah. Wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is.
I did go ahead and add a little black just to give this like a little bit of depth. I had made a vase a few weeks ago and I did the same thing and I love how it turned out. So I just went ahead and did the same thing to the lampshade.
I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. Wish my mind and I could free ourselves from agony, but without you here, it's hard to keep my thoughts clean. I'm just worried there is something you're not telling me. Ooh, ooh. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go this cray-cray, but I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad.
So these tulips I got from Amazon, I don't know how many years ago, maybe at least 3 or 4 years ago, and they've slightly turned yellow, but to me it just makes them look more realistic. They held up really well. I'll have these linked down below as well. And then in just a second, you'll see me decorating with the vases that are on the dresser. I got those vases from Anthropologie. They were not the cheapest things, but I promise you they were so worth it. The quality is amazing, you guys. I love Anthropologie because you can go in there and find all kind of unique pieces.
We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as
For those of you that are not aware, I do have a vlogging channel. It's always linked down below in my description box. But as you can see, I have just been folding a load of clothes that I have here. And everybody always asks me where I got that basket. I got it from Target a couple years ago, but I believe they still carry it. Here in a second, you're going to see me start to mop the floors with my O-CEDAR Pro Mist mop. And I really like this mop. I only use it for the bedrooms. It's kind of just like designated for that because it's super inexpensive. I believe it was $20 or $25. But inside the solution, there's just hot water and pine sol.
let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk.
So I'm basically done cleaning here in the bedroom. I will give you guys an overview of how everything came out. Y'all know I'm not going to talk during that part because that is my absolute favorite part. And I want you to get all the vibe from the overview. But anyways, once we're done with that, we're going to jump right into the jambalaya recipe. I'm giving you guys a disclosure that my nail color is different. And that's because I actually filmed the recipe probably 2 weeks ago.
Selfish, I can be so selfish. Spend more time when meeting your friends. Please forgive my attitude. I want my cake and eat it too. But a little grace would be enough for me to prove
dinner tonight, I'm gonna be making jambalaya.
My highs and my lows. It's part of being human. Can you weather the storm? I'm starting to believe you can. 'Cause baby, you the remedy. You're my mirror, I could finally see it, bringing out the best in me, yeah. I don't want these problems, I know I gotta battle.
The only thing we're missing here is the rice and garlic, but of course I will walk you guys through the steps. So as you can see, I already have my chicken diced, cleaned, and seasoned. My raw shrimp has been cleaned and seasoned as well. And my sausage has been sliced. I have a can of tomato paste, but we won't be using the entire can, probably more close to a tablespoon. And then a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes and some chicken broth, 1 whole rib bell pepper diced, and an entire yellow onion diced. And this was a medium-sized onion. Here's everything that I seasoned the chicken with, and I use these same seasonings for the shrimp as well, with the exception of the black pepper. Over here in the skillet, I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We're gonna put the chicken in the skillet and just cook it all the way through.
I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need. Then I changed my mind. Maybe we got time to make.
Okay, so while the chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and cook the shrimp. I always mention to you guys to not overcook your shrimp, but we are actually gonna intentionally barely cook this shrimp, okay? Because when we add it to the skillet with the rice, with the jambalaya, it's gonna cook the rest of the way. So I just cut the fire off of the shrimp. I'm gonna leave the shrimp in a skillet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and move it over here. So the chicken is done. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Okay, so I just added about a tablespoon of oil. And I'm gonna add the sausage. We're gonna cook those. Okay, so at this point the sausage is done, so we're gonna go ahead and remove that from the skillet. Next we're gonna go ahead and add the bell pepper, onion, and minced garlic. We'll cook this all together for about a minute or so until the veggies become translucent. Once the veggies have been cooking for a while, we're going to go ahead and add about a tablespoon of tomato paste, the can of diced tomatoes, we're going to go ahead and season this with some Creole seasoning, a little basil, and a little thyme. And we'll let this cook together for about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so after this has been cooking for about 2 or 3 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken broth. To this, I'm gonna add a little Tabasco sauce. That's optional. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and add the sausage and chicken back to the skillet. We'll let this come to a boil and then we'll go ahead and add the rice. As you can see, it's boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little parsley. You can add fresh parsley to this, but I don't have any. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the rice. Now, I failed to mention, you're gonna need to use however many cups of rice you use, that's how many cups of chicken broth you're gonna use. So I think I used about 3 cups of chicken broth, so I'm gonna put about 3 cups of rice in here.
But I don't think you're settled. You don't wanna get it right. I will leave it up to you.
I'm gonna stir this all up, and then we're gonna cover it with a lid. So once you're done stirring your rice in, you're gonna reduce your heat to medium-low, cover it with the lid. I believe my jambalaya cooked for about 20 to 22 minutes. So about the 19-20 minute mark, I uncovered it, put the shrimp back in so it could finish fully cooking, and then it was done.
I know you think about every time I'm out, and sometimes so we're texting back. But baby, don't you know?
So now I'm back upstairs, and I decided to go ahead and vacuum and mop the upstairs hallway. As I was doing that, I noticed how dusty the picture frames were. Y'all, when I tell you they had probably like 2 layers of dust on it, they were absolutely ridiculous. So you'll see me clean those, as well as me wipe down all of the bedroom doors. Now, I'm really good about always wiping off our handles, but I don't wipe our doors down as often as I should, and they definitely needed it. So I'm glad I was able to get that done. Let me know down below, how often do you guys clean your bedroom doors? I think for the front door, I clean the front door every single week, but for the bedroom doors, for whatever reason, I don't clean them as often. I often forget.
I don't wanna lie, 'cause I know you hate it. But how am I supposed to say it like I mean it when you criticize like everything I say? I wish you knew that I'm trying every day. I will leave this up to you. I will leave this up to you. 'Cause now I'm done and down the line. So I will leave it up to you.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you.
So the last 2 videos I posted were really short videos, so I haven't been able to ask you guys what you're currently watching. You know, this is one of my favorite questions to ask you guys. I believe the last time we talked about it, I told you we were, I think, in season 1 of Yellowstone. Well, since then, we have finished all 4 seasons of Yellowstone and 1883. I can't wait for the prequel, the 1932 prequel, to come out. You guys, I'm so invested in this. My husband and I are absolutely in love with this whole series. Comment down below, let me know, have you guys started watching Yellowstone or 1883? And also just let me know what you're watching, because we're needing some new shows to watch.
I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I've been feeling delusional, thinking about us. Thinking about us, babe. Your body's so beautiful. All I want is your love. Can't get enough. 'Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time. You're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized.
Thank you so much to each one of you who clicked on today's video and took your time out to watch it. I truly appreciate you. This will be the end of today's video. I hope you were able to get some cleaning, cooking, some kind of motivation today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can know when I upload future videos. And until next, everybody, bye.